question. Being a rainy day. So now being is a verb. As per the grammar rules, we don't really start a sentence with the verb, right? So the first point you should know is we don't start a sentence with verb, right? Except the inverted sentences or except the interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are the sentence where we ask the questions. Like example, if I say, who are you? Is an interrogative sentence. The another example of interrogative sentence is, are you coming with me for dinner? So you are asking a question that are you coming with me for dinner or not? So in this case you have started a question with the verb. That is fine, it's perfectly alright. But here this is not an interrogative sentence. So when this is not an interrogative sentence, we cannot start a sentence with the verb, right? So this is the error over here. We cannot start a sentence with the verb. So it could be said it. You can just add it before it. Suppose it being a rainy day, I could not go to school. That is perfectly fine. But if you say being a rainy day, this is wrong. So the error over here is A. Starting with the verb, it should have started with A, right? For your, it. So your answer will be A over here. The point of this slide or this question is we don't start a sentence with the verb except for the interrogative sentences, right? So this sentence should have started with it. Next question. The articles published in this magazine. So what was published? Articles. Articles is the subject. It's a plural subject. So published is the verb. In this magazine, perfectly fine, both of them are better than. The moment you have then means a comparison is happening. And I already told you in the previous question that we can compare only the like items, right? So article published in this magazine are better than that magazine. So what is the meaning over here? Which comparison is happening over here, right? So that is fine. You're using a pronoun that over here, but that is what? That is singular. And it is referring to the plural noun articles. So how can you compare a plural noun with the singular noun? You cannot. So you have to use the those over here. Clear? So C is the error over here. So answer is C. C is, we can get rid of C. So it could be like you're comparing the articles, right, published in this magazine are something comparable than those of that magazine, right? Or than those of, so because those is referring to the articles. This is a plural, right? That of is like it's singular. How can you compare a singular to the plural? This is wrong. This is correct. Fine, let's move ahead to the next question. Both of them will not. Now here we have a both. There are the series of conjunctions like where both, and along with both we always use and. We cannot use not. Not is wrong with both, it is and only. Right? So A is the error. Get rid of this. Clear? Now he claims to have read Shakespeare's. So who claims? Subject is he. Subject pronoun only is there. To have read Shakespeare's all great tragedies. Tragedies is noun. To have, claims to have read is the verb phrase. Shakespeare's all great tragedies. This is the object now. Who is the greatest playwright? So who refers to Shakespeare? That is perfectly fine of English. All the answer choices are, all of them are error free. So when there is no error, we can go ahead with the D. So my answer is D. Let's move ahead to the next question. She is the kind of the woman. She is the verb. Who is the kind? She is the subject. She is the kind of woman whom everybody knows is benign and magnanimous. So of woman, whom is the object pronoun, right? So that is also perfectly fine over here. So we are not able to name any error. So if not able to name the error, name a error or any rule. So if you don't know the rule, that means there is no error. Why simply you are trying to find the error? Get rid of A, B and C. Go ahead with D. Great. Next, move ahead. The Ganga is a river. Yes, Ganga is a river. Is the verb. Ganga is the subject. Is river is the object. Everything is perfectly fine. Subject verb agreement is there. Whose origin? So this origin, whose is what? Whose is a possessive pronoun. It refers to people. So what is whose? You should know the characteristics of whose. Number one, it is a possessive pronoun and it refers to only people, right? Now here in this sentence it is referring to Ganga. Ganga is a thing. So is it right? No, right? We can't use you whose over here. So get rid of C and D. Your answer is B. Clear? Next question. The master did not know. So did not know is the verb. Who did not know? Master. Master is the subject. Subject verb agreement is there. Who of the servant? Who refers to people? Who is a relative pronoun? Who refers to people? That is fine. But now it can refer to single person only. No. Or you can say it refers to person, a single person. Right? We can use it for single person. But here we say servants. That means more than one servants are there. Right? So when more than one is there, we cannot use who. We can say which of the servants broke the expensive dinner set. So get rid of C and D. Instead of who, we really need which, because we have to choose from many. So B is the right answer. B is the answer. Next question. The principal ordered. Ordered is the verb. Who ordered? The principal orders. Subject verb agreement is fine. The principal ordered whom? The peon. Peon is the object pronoun, object noun, that is fine. To let the boys. To is the preposition, right? So after the preposition we'll have the object of preposition. To let whom? To let boys and I. So this boys and I are the object, right? Now I is what? I know. I is the subject pronoun. Now what exactly I need is the object pronoun. So I need me. Me is the object pronoun, right? So instead of I, it should be me. So D we get rid of. Even B, C is our answer. Let's move ahead. The Congress party stood. Stood is the verb. Who stood? The Congress party stood. So this is the subject. Get rid of it. For implementation of the bill. So for is the preposition. Implementation is the noun. Of is the preposition. Bill is a noun. Everything is fine. And was ready. Was ready is the verb. Who was ready? The Congress party was ready. So subject is Congress party only for this verb also. To stake their political existence. So now where we have the there. There refers to what? There refers to party. Party is what? It is singular, right? And there is what? It is a plural possessive adjective, right? So since we have this there is referring to the party, how can we use there? It should be ITS. We need the singular possessive adjective. Got it? So our answer is C. Get rid of D. Mark the answer as C. Next question. Such a self-sacrificing man. Man is the noun. Self-sacrificing is the adjective. Fine. As him. Wins our sympathy and admiration. Everything is perfectly fine. We are not able to find any error. So when there is no error, we will go ahead with C. Next question. It is the best. Is the verb. It is the subject. The best is the superlative degree. And we know with the superlative degree we use that. Now here what they have used is which is wrong over here. So we mark B as the right answer. Get rid of D. Understand the rules, you'll get your answers correct. The candidate being a graduate. Who being a graduate? Candidate. Candidate is the subject, graduate is the object. He is eligible for the post of being a graduate. Now, candidate being a graduate, this is what? This is the phrase which is describing the noun, right? This is the phrase. You have the candidate, then is the verb. Who is eligible for the post of marketing officer? Candidate. Being a graduate is so again the same thing. You have a noun and then you have a phrase describing, which describes the noun, right? So after this, we don't need pronoun. What we need is, we need a verb. So we just need is eligible. We don't need this he. So get rid of A, C and D. B is the right answer. Next question.
You can learn any subject, anywhere, any place and on the go. Come, let us go the other way in learning. Download our revolutionary app for free. ANC.